What up, team? Hope you all are doing well. Just a quick stream today, just to make sure people know about this. It's been announced that Mark Hunt is going to be getting in a boxing ring. That's right, Mark Hunt, the UFC star, former kickboxing K1 star from New Zealand, Joseph Parker's cousin, will be getting in the ring as a boxer against former rugby league player Paul Gallan, who has been doing a bit of boxing. But I'll tell you what, I'm pretty sure Paul Gallan's going to get his head smacked in here. He's going to get it smacked right in. And to top it off, that's not the main event. For the event on the 16th of December in Sydney. So there is an article in the description that I'll leave for y'all, but I shall show you it, and we'll have a quick listen to a few of the paragraphs. So god damn it, clicking on the wrong stuff. So here we go. Here is the article, and let's listen to some of it. Also, there's going to be Tim Sue fighting another Kiwi on there in Bowen Morgan, but have a quick listen here and we'll get this information out.
Shield versus Morgan, Gallan versus Hunt doubleheader on December 16th. The biggest boxing event to be held in Sydney in more than a decade was confirmed today after leading promoters No Limit Boxing announced Bankwest Stadium as the venue for a doubleheader on December 16, 2020. The Sydney Super Fight will see the undisputed star of Australian boxing, Tim Sue, return to Sydney to fight quality Kiwi fighter Bowen Morgan, as well as former NRL star Paul Gallan taking on former off-great Mark Hunt in a battle of the big men. The history-making event is in partnership with the NSW government's tourism and major events agency, Destination NSW, which identified the event as a unique opportunity to drive visitation to NSW and amplify the state's promotion around the globe. The fight will be broadcast on Main Event. George Rose, CEO of No Limit Boxing, said the Sydney Super Fight will be an unforgettable event to end what has been a challenging year for everyone. It's incredible to be in this position to put on one of the biggest live sporting events in Australia after the year we've all had, Rose said. Hats off to everyone, especially the New South Wales government, for the way in which they have managed the response to the pandemic, because the reality is without it, we wouldn't be here today announcing this exciting event for punters to enjoy the week before Christmas. As for the Sydney Super Fight itself, what's not to love? I expect it to not only be the biggest crowd for a fight in Australia this year, but also the biggest audience, full stop. Why wouldn't it be? You've got the undisputed star of Australian boxing in Tim taking on the best from New Zealand and Morgan. Then there's the two legends, two absolute sporting icons in Gallan and Mark. Everyone knows there's no love lost between these two. Minister for Jobs, Investment,
Alright, that's enough. So, that's the news, man. I think the Gallan versus Hunt fight is going to be some real fun to watch, honestly. So I'm looking forward to that one. But yeah, Bowen Morgan and Tim Sue, I'm pretty sure Tim Sue's going to smash Bowen Morgan. I watched Bowen Morgan fight once when he was fighting the second best guy in New Zealand. I can't remember the guy's name off the top of my head, but give me a sec, I will tell you. Just scrolling through his record here. Where is it? Not Luke Woods. Who was it? I'll know the name when I see it. Shave Brook. That's the one I saw. That fight went the distance. At the time, Shave Brook was 12-1-1, and it was a unanimous decision 10 rounder. I think that was for the New Zealand super welterweight title. Since then he's had a few fights, has Bowen Morgan, and won them all. He's only got one loss on his record. He got stopped in the third round back in 2016. He fought a guy called Chris George, and at the time Chris George was 10-1-1. Chris George has moved on to bigger and better things. However, now Chris George is 14-2. But Tim Hsu, the son of legend Kostyatsu, is unbeaten at present. And as most of us who are interested in boxing, we saw him beat the living crap out of Jeff Horn not too long ago. Now, we expected him to be fighting maybe Dennis Hogan next, because Dennis Hogan resides in Australia with Irish descent, but it seems they want a trans-Tasman battle for now. And why not, considering the other fight on the card is also trans-Tasman. Rugby league player Paul Gallan, who has been boxing a bit, is going to be fighting Mark Hunt, and as far as I know, it's Mark Hunt's first professional fight in a boxing ring. But no, I'm just looking at the record here. Mark Hunt is 0-1-1 as a boxer. Didn't know that, so just have a quick look at his record here. Who did he fight? He fought Joe Askew, who at the time was 8-0, and he also fought John Wyborn, who at the time was 3-6. So he lost to the Wyborn guy, who was 3-6. It was a points decision, and the draw was with the other guy. Joe Askew. Okay, and that was back in, holy shit, back in 2000 was his last fight as a boxer. And the fight before that was in 1998. So 20 years ago was his last boxing match. But still, I'm pretty sure Mark Hunt is going to beat the living shit out of Paul Gallan. There is a big height disparity. You know, Mark Hunt is only 5'10". He's only got a 72-inch reach. But he's got a chin like hell, and he comes flying forward. You know, he's the king of the walkway knockouts in UFC. I'm confident he can do it again. Paul Gallan is 9-0 as a boxer. Hasn't lost anything yet. He's only, actually I thought he was a bit taller, but he's only 5'11" as well. So there's only 1 inch difference there, no registered reach. Some names you may recognize that Paul Gallan has fought. If you're locally down here, you'd know who John Hopewadi is. He's another rugby league player who was famous for sticking his fingers up someone's date while they were playing rugby league. Dirty prick. Barry Hall's another guy boxing fans may know of, but he fought him on debut. Who else may we recognize? I don't think anybody would recognize that guy. Brian Carketu, no, wouldn't know him. Junior Polo, I've heard of that name before. I don't know why. It was on debut. Yeah, it's probably pretty much everybody any boxing fans would recognize, I think. Give me a sec here. Anthony Watts, no. Nah, nobody else that would recognise. But anyways, got that news out there. December 16th, Tim Sue and Bowen Morgan will be the main event. Super welterweight clash. And at heavyweight, we're going to have Mark Hunt versus Paul Gallan. I'm looking forward to the latter. To me, that's a fun fight, man. But I think Mark Hunt's going to beat the living crap out of Paul Gallan. Paul Gallan is a league player. And Mark Hunt has been an elite combat sportsman for more than 2 decades. So, yeah, he's old, but Paul Gallan's old as well. And that's it. So, hope you enjoyed the news update. Catch you next time. And that is a wrap for today. Hope you all enjoyed today's session. If you have, be sure to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel so not to miss future content. If you'd like to get more involved with the channel, off air, and with the subscribers, you can head to the main channel page, and up on the right of the channel banner there is this Discord invite link. Once you click on that, it will take you to the Big Boys Boxing Discord server. Over here we have multiple platforms for chat. We have general chat, which is anything boxing. We have live fight links, where I drop links to fights within 24 hours of them screening. We have live fight replays. I drop the occasional replay here so you can come and watch them. We also have Fight Night Chat, which is for people who play Fight Night Champion. I play a bit of it. You can come and talk strategies, tips, whatever here. But the main thing here is this live panel voice channel. If you ever want to get involved on the live panel on YouTube, this is where it runs from. You come here, simply click on it, and you are in the live chat. And see the green rings come up when I speak. That means your mic is active. Down the bottom here, if you want to mute at any time, you can do so. Like that. And if you want to get out at all, there's this hang up button right here. And that's all there is to it. So like I say, I'm Jono from Big Boys Boxing. I will catch you next time. Peace.